Loh. Oh ini Bari. Udah. Aduh. Lah.
Bari, I command you, stop the ritual at once.
Oh itu si Brigendok.
What? Why am I kneeling here?
Loh.
Stop it! Would you give up the right to fair judgment in the afterlife?
Kenapa dia? Wah kerasukan dia. Nah. Ya. Lah hilang.
Are you all right?
Lah.
She said she was heading to the Dragon Palace to offer the water of life to the slumbering Lord Bonghwang.
Kan kita diminta ke istana harimau loh.
The shell folk may know something about this matter.
Ya elah. Oke. Wah. Langsung tertipi. Langsung teleport ya. Oke, bentar, sabar dulu. Takutnya tiba-tiba ada apa gitu, nggak ada ya. Oke. Sorong, oke, namanya sorong ya. Menarik.
What's that? Water of life. What's with everyone asking about that lately, Turd? Bari. Oh, that body. Yeah.
Dia tahu
She's
ya.
a Turton regular here. She purchased a turd full of paintings for her parents, whose old legs couldn't handle the journey here themselves, Turd.
Sounds like the Bali we know, all right. Did she ask you anything about the water of life?
Bari was so kind, totally worthy of returning to Mount Ashi. So I sent her to Angler's Point to see Mr.
Apa sih itu?
Turd.
Oke. Kayak kita diminta ke guru kura-kura. Bentar, baku udah mulai habis jadi kita pakai kuda. Kudaku mana aja? Hah? Astaga, kudanya nggak ngikut ya elah. Ya udah lari lah wis. Tak kira kudanya ngikut teleport, ternyata nggak ngikut teleport. Nggak jelas. Ya udah lari aja lah kita lah. Ini bunga apa ya merah-merah nih ya? Keren aja ya. Tak kira kudanya teleport ya, nggak ngikut ternyata. Oke, pedagang ikan guru kura-kura.
Recovering the water of life. Turd. To be burdened with that heavenly decree
Oke.
when her own birth defied the very laws of the heavens, Turd. Could
Okay.
it be the will of the heavens, Turd? Seeking to absolve that child of her sins.
A being whose birth defies the very laws of the heavens? Huh. Sounds like she's more than just some ordinary person.
I escorted her to and from the Dragon Palace myself.
Lah,
Turd. Body passed the Dragon King's trial and took the water of life.
jadi si Bari udah berhasil ya tantangannya. Ini apa sih? Oh, ini doang. Udah berhasil mengalahkan tantangan dari Raja Dragon. Raja Dragon. Ya itulah pokoknya. Bari dan
I
guru
gotta say,
kura-kura.
I'm kind of thrown off by your approach to storytelling. Well then, what happened to Bali afterwards?
This tactic was totally intentional. It's called stalling, Turt. I've got a request of you. If you want me to tell the rest...
Oke.
I see why you're so revered now, oh wise Mr. Turt. Well played. What do you demand? My liver's not worth the salt you'll put.
Enggak ya,
They
liver juga ya.
always mention the liver, Turt. No, there's something else I require.
Oke, mau apa nih
It's
kura-kura?
spawning season and fish are most bountiful, Turt. If you'd bring some abalone and a
Hah?
few crunchy sea coral.
Si koral, karang abalon dan terumbu karang. Oke. Memancing ikan dengan berinteraksi. Oh, nggak interaksi doang ya? Ya udahlah. Ah, di mana interaksinya? Lah,
It's spawning season and
bentar lu. Ih, spawning season. Disuruh kemana aja nggak dikasih tahu spawning season. Itu nggak suruh mancing beneran ya? Cuma suruh bilang doang. Oke. Oke, kembali ke guru kura-kura.
it's spawning season and
Ah.
fish are. Maybe it's because she was born a serpent, but Bari was quite adept at climbing trees to help people.
Oh, dia tuh ular
Maybe it's because she was
tikus.
born a serpent, but Bari was quite adept at swimming to help people. I knew Bari wouldn't immediately head to Mount Ashi with the water of life, where Lord Bonghuang lay in slumber.
Oke.
Bari loved her
Turt.
parents and wished to bid them a final farewell.
How do you know about that, old Mr. Turt? Sounds like you were peeping on her.
There was no peeping, Turt. She forgot some important
Bunga?
flowers. Blood soddy, flesh soddy, bone soddy, and breath soddy flowers, to be exact.
Oke. Bari meninggalkan bunga sari darah, bunga sari daging, bunga sari tulang, dan bunga sari napas. Bunga sari itu
The
apa?
water of life is brimming with the Dragon Palace's energy. Drinking such a
Oh.
concoction straight would be instant death for any who attempt it.
Oke. Air apa sih? Tartet. Jadi air kehidupan itu energi dari istana naga dan itu pada dasarnya adalah racun bagi kita yang di daratan gitu ya. Oke.
However, diluting it with the soddy flowers would do, but Bari forgot and left them behind.
Oh. Oke. Kalau ingin menggunakan air kehidupan tadi di darat, dibutuhkan beberapa bunga sari tadi ya. Oke, paham.
It was totally beyond me, for when I arrived at the
Hah?
Bidi Gong Duck's abode, it was ablaze.
Terbakar.
Some serpent had drenched itself and was tightly wrapped around the old couple. Turt, how could I just stand idly by? On the honor of the Dragon Palace, I rushed to extinguish the flames and confront that strange serpent, Turt. Yes, the serpent! But then, when it opened its mouth, swear on my shell, it said, Mr. Turt, it is me, Bari.
Oke, Bari.
Mr. Turt, I've only a little time left. Please save my mother and father, is what she said, Turt.
But Bari went back to her serpent form? How? And then? What happened after?
I've no idea how, but she was suffering from severe burns. And even in her
Oh.
serpent form, it was clear she was dying, Turt. Her last words were a plea for her old folks' lives. But by the time she closed her eyes, it was too late.
Hah? Bentar. Dia berkata bahwa menyelamatkan kakek dan nenek adalah harapan terakhirnya. Yang belakang nggak usah lah, itu kayak aksen doang. Lalu dia menutup matanya, tapi sudah terlambat untuk menyelamatkan kakek dan nenek. Berarti kakek dan nenek tadi itu siapa?
I still had the soddy flowers for Body, Turt, and
Oh.
chose to honor her last wish.
Aha! So that's why they can't remember that bit. Then, what is a Mudong Wraith doing roaming around the land of the living?
Shell if I know, Turt. I simply buried the serpentine form of Body beneath the tiny dongson tree.
Ya
gifted
itu,
to her by the old
oh,
lady.
jadi itunya yang bermanifestasi bahasanya. Jadi kakek dan neneknya tuh kayak dihidupkan lagi. Itulah kenapa mereka nggak punya ingatan soal kejadian rumah yang terbakar tadi. Oke, masuk akal ya.
To have returned as a Mudong Wraith, likely means she still had the debt of sins left unpaid from a previous life. Indeed, Bari was so kind, and she obtained the water of life as well.
Berarti dia punya kesalahan yang berat. Apa ya?
To become a Mudang wraith only cements the severity of her sins. Turd.
Bari was able to summon servile wraiths as well. You don't think, while living, Bari cursed someone?
This too I know shell about, Turt. But heed my words. Speak ill of none, cause harm to none.
Ya betul.
While I was waiting for the Sadi flowers to revive the Biri Gong ducks,
Oke.
a lone man passed by.
Oke, ada pria.
Aha. They say the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. You're sure of what you saw?
I swear it, Turt. I saw him with my own 2 eyes.
Oke.
He paid no mind to the old folks and went right on ransacking the entire home.
Dia langsung menggeledah seluruh rumah. Menggeledah. Benar, kamu sudah melihatnya. Oke. Mencari penebang kayu ya.
I was scared and, you know, slow. But I swear it was a woodcutter, Turd.
We've waited long enough. Let's head to the marketplace. We need to find the culprit some way, somehow.
Oke, kita akan mencari penebang kayu ya.
One other thing I do recall is
Oke.
pine. The scent of pine sap, Turt.
Hah? Bau? Aku mencium bau damar. Damar? Oh, damar. Oke, tahu. Astaga, tuh apa? Panjang bener questnya. Dan jauh. Oke, kita balik lagi ke tempat sono ya. Oke, jadi kita akan ke sana. Sampai jumpa di sana aja ya, supaya nggak terlalu lama. Karena ini sudah setengah jam lebih nih aku record anjay. Buset. Quest beginian doang. Oke, jadi sampai di sana dulu ya. Oke ya, kita sudah ada di kota di Dalbeol dan kita diminta untuk ngapain? Nggak tahu. Oke, pertama ke NPC Deokpal ya. Aduh.
Hello there. Anyone wielding an axe in these parts is a woodcutter, no? Oh no, where did it go? I swear I just dug some up.
Oke. Kesini dulu ternyata.
My cookbop is just as good as my. Oh dear, that's not how you eat talbot. My, you must have been hungry.
Oh, ini yang ngasih
Would
bab.
you like some kimchi to take home? Oh dear, that's not how you
Oh.
eat talbot. My, you must have been hungry. My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl.
Wah, ada 3. Oke, terus baru dibagi ke yang tadi. Oke, ya. Paham. Kita harus ke situ dulu. Terus baru dikasih ke dia.
Anyone wielding an axe in woodcutter?
Nah. Terus ke si Yantia tadi. Ke dia dulu.
I wish I could help. There are quite a few.
Oke, terus ke dia. Betul?
Aren't you those? There's only one, but she had them sent. If you ever wished.
Terus setelah berbicara dengan mereka semua pergi ke hutan Solgaji. Hah? Kemana itu? Nah, tanda aku kesini masih. Kesini si bocil.
Hello there. Rumors abound of some truly
Teleportnya di
rare
sini.
lands.
Oke, kita akan teleport.
Only those blessed with the spirit of Tebek can see it.
Kita lihat sampai mana ini story-nya ya. Kayak panjang banget. Oke. Oke. Kita teleport. Saya pengen lihat quest-nya dulu. Itu adalah yang 14 lagi ternyata arwah dukun. Oke. Dan yang pasti kudaku entah di mana ya. Kudaku masih di sini. Loh, hah? Oh, kudaku di sini. Oh, beda desa sama ini. Udahlah. Nah, ini kita mencari si tukang kayu ya, yang katanya sempat dilihat oleh guru tadi, guru kura-kura ya, yang menggeledah rumah, kayak dia. Nah ini,
Upsetting the natural order. Stupid fool. If
oke.
I had just known my place,
Kehilangan
I
siapa?
would have never lost her.
Hey there. Excuse me, Mr. Woodcutter, sir? Any chance you know Patty? Adopted daughter of the Pidikonduks?
The taxman's come to collect.
Hah, akhirnya datang apa weh? Takdir yang tidak dapat dilawan.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the current state of Bali Forest?
There's probably not a father in the world as cowardly as me. Why the king of the netherworld hasn't ended my miserable life yet.
Bentar,
I have no
lu
idea
bapaknya gitu
every day
ceritanya.
I live. Every breath I breathe is wrought with pain. Is this what they mean by divine punishment?
What? You're Patty's real father?
Nah, kan bener
Spill
kan?
the beans, old man. Tell us everything.
Long ago, when Lord Bonghuang lay slumbering on Mount Ashi, I traveled there,
Oh.
hoping to find some rare lumber to better my fortunes. And yet Mount Ashi was unlike any ordinary mountain I knew of. I lost track of time there, unable to tell whether it was night or day, and so I wandered the mountain until I stumbled upon a lone maiden. She
Bidadari
wasn't a normal
Ogu.
being like me, but a celestial maiden of Lord Bonghuang
Oh.
named Ogu.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight? Was that why Mr. Turd claimed it went against the laws of the heavens?
Hukum langitnya itu. Jadi dia tuh ada hubungan dengan Bidadari gitu ya. Jadi hubungan terlarang ya.
In time, Maiden Ogu gave birth to a serpent, the predator and mortal enemy of all birds. To dare birth a serpent where Lord Bonghuang lay in slumber.
Ada Mupi ya. Saya akan matikan cam lagi. Yup. Mari kita nonton.
My beloved Ogu, now stripped of her celestial winged garments, and exiled from Mount Ashi, began to wither away. So I took my child, no, that serpent, and tossed it as hard as I could over the falls. Can't you see? The serpent was killing her own mother with its very existence.
Oke, bicara lagi kita.
I caused the first death of my own child, Bari.
Tapi kan dia diselamatkan itu.
Never did I think she'd survive the fall. I lived on, forgetting her entirely.
Yeah, you could have kept living your fairy tale life with your wife. Speaking of, whatever happened to Patty's celestial maiden of a mother?
Next question.
She died. Like a fish out of water, the energies of our world proved fatal to her.
Oh,
To revive her,
udah tidak
I
ada.
required the water of life. I snuck a peek at the journal my wife kept, only to discover that she knew Bari was still alive.
Istrinya tahu kalau Bari
My
masih
wife
hidup.
also knew that once the child became an adult, she would receive a revelation to bring the waters of life to Mount Ashi. Down. I did steal the water of life, but I did not set her place ablaze.
Oke.
That wasn't me. I
Terus
swear,
siapa? Wih.
stealing the water of life from her was basically killing her a second time. Why would I ever?
Wah,
Burn
selfie
down
sekali
her
kamu
home.
ya.
Judging from the look on your face, you seem to be telling the truth. Still, you acquired the water of life. Why didn't you save the celestial maiden?
By the time I returned with the water of life, it was already too late. An ominous axe stood where my wife had lain. The moment I
Pak.
seized it, I was awakened to the will of the celestial maidens. Their divine punishment placed upon me was to murder my own offspring once more.
Kalau aku tadi kutuk untuk harus membunuh anakku satu kali lagi, buset.
I've heard that
Gelap
Bari
kali
has
jadi
become
talu,
a
Bang.
Mudan wraith. For the tears of the Jirung maiden, found from tilling these grounds onto the axe I gave you, and use it to chop the tree down. Please, have mercy on me just this once.
Oke.
I cannot bear to take the life of my child a third time.
Why do we get saddled with your bad karma? So this water of life, how did people even hear about it?
You see, I spread the rumors myself.
Astaga,
I sought to impede her.
sumber masalahnya dia nyata ya. Bawa satu ini ya.
What I'm hearing right now. Forget Father of the Year. You don't even qualify as a father.
Aku setuju. Ayo bang, aku dukung kamu bang ya. Buset, semuanya gara-gara dia semua pemicunya.
I gave the water of life to old lady Huajang of Udur Strait. All I wanted to do was to save my wife.
Ya tapi selfish lah, itu terlalu apa? Selfish itu terlalu. Ntar tanda-tandanya. Gimana tuh? Mana tanda-tandanya anjir? Woi, tanda-tanya woi. Bukan ongdol, oldol. Oldol lah, gimana sih bacanya itulah. Nyampe. Node.
It must have been the will of the dragon, the water of life. I've sent it back to where it belongs. For even that cannot bring back those who've already become ghosts.
Oh.
Is there really no other way than to chop down that tree? Old lady Bidagongdok, she doesn't deserve this pain.
Do you know how Mudong wraiths come to be? They're born from the karma.
Iya udah
of
tahu,
bringing
karmanya
curses
balik.
upon others in their lifetime, especially those with a lifetime ahead of them. Now tethered to this world as servile wraiths, even after death. Can you fathom how great of a sin that is?
Ya dosanya sangat besar ya.
I don't know the reason for her actions, but it's a grave matter regardless. Who will placate the begrudged souls who lost their lives? However, I will still send a prayer to the Dragon King. Go prepare an offering.
Really? Goodness, thank you so much. Allow me to pray with you. The more
I am helping you.
Oke, kalahkan. Astaga, dari tadi suruh ngalahin babi hutan mulu. Tiba-tiba dapat ada quest guild pula SMH. Biarinlah. Oke, kita akan mengalahkan babai ya. Wah, ini sih satu quest bisa sejam lebih ya, Nyai. Di streaming gitu ya. Cepat sih ini mah. Apa tuh? Knolit. Dapat knolit, lumayan. Gua ritual untuk tangkapan besar.
Heed our prayer. His response came swiftly. Please, give me a moment.
Oke.
when in the world would Bari have cursed someone? And who would ever want to set her house on fire?
Ya itu.
I've received an answer. Do you know of the sari flowers?
Ya, tahu dari guru kura-kura.
Mr. Turt said something about him at Angler's Point. Bari found them in the Dragon Palace along with the Water of Life, but forgot to take them with her.
Blood sari, flesh
Sari
breath
napas, sari tulang.
and bone sari flowers. Offer up the seeds of just
2
two,
benih dari 4
and the
bunga.
Dragon King will bestow you with the water of life.
Oke.
Huh? From the names, those flowers definitely aren't of this world. All we need are seeds? Do we need to make them bloom?
No, these flowers cannot bloom in this world. The Dragon King said the shortage of flowers in the palace created a desperate need for seeds.
Lah terus? Oke, dapat apa nih? Air kehidupan ajaib,
The
oke.
seeds were sown by the celestial maidens who followed Bonghwang into this world.
Lagi-lagi, alamak tuh panjang bener di mana tuh. Oke, kayak kita akan mencari sesuatu. Untung dikasih buff lari ya, biar bisa cepet ya. Kalau enggak bisa lama ya. Nah, ini yang paling deket nih. Nah, ini guru kura-kura.
You're back! Turds!
Oh, oke. Ini berarti yang terakhir ya. Oke. Udah, gitu doang. Jejak bunganya, oke, gampang katanya. Terus kasih ke guru kura-kura. Oke, kita kasih semua berarti ya.
The Dragon Palace. You're back.
You
I am-
back.
The
You
Dragon-
back.
I-
You
Here's the
back.
but, though, unfortunately, those body held dearest to her heart during her lifetime
Oh,
will forget of her existence.
Okay.
Hurts.
You mean that the Biddy dog couple will forget Buddy? But,
ya
but they
kasihan
love
anjir ya.
Buddy so much.
Well, that too is the will of the heavens.
Ya,
Kurtz.
keputusannya itu karma
The
kembali lagi ya.
choice is yours. By now, I'm so turtling busy, I must head to the capital to visit our ailing king.
Oke, bye-bye.
Now we have two choices. The axe or the water of life. What should we do? Well, for now, let's go back. I'll go ahead and tell them what we know.
Turtaloo! See you again!
Bye-bye. Dadah, dadah kura-kura. Oke. Kita mendapatkan kapak dan air kehidupan ya. Nah, ini kayak pilihan kita mau yang mana kayaknya nanti ya. Kita lihat dulu. Oke, kita balik ke... Oh, ini ke rumah... ini ke rumah kakek nenek. Dan kudaku nggak ikut. Mantep ya.
I heard from Dulce. I suppose that it is time to let her go. My energy depletes by the day, while her umbral energy grows stronger and seeps deep into the forest. If this continues, this forest will become a forest of death, where not even the smallest of creatures can survive.
Ya,
I
harus
can
dilepas
no
ya.
longer stand by and watch bodies' sins amass. The choice I will leave in your hands. For even if I lose my memories of body, I will follow the will of...
Waduh, berat juga ya kalau misal kita nanti berdiskusi pilihan ya. Antara mengingat atau melupakan ya. Bener aja baru diomongin. Astaga.
Wait, I'm dizzy.
Oke, untuk pilihan mau manapun menurutku bagus, tapi hanya akan beda di ceritanya ya. Nah, untuk yang pertama ini saya akan pilih yang sebelah kanan. Ya. Jadi kalau yang kiri itu menancapkan kapak penebang kayu ke pohon dangsan untuk melenyapkan arwah dukun Bari ya. Nah, sedangkan yang kanan itu kita menyelamatkan arwah Bari yang telah menjadi arwah dukun dengan air kehidupan istana naga. Aku pilih yang kanan. Oke. Ya, setiap orang punya pilihan beda-beda. Aku pilih yang kanan ya. Nanti mungkin next cerita saya akan pilih yang kiri ya, yang menebang pohon. Untuk kali ini saya akan pilih yang kanan, yaitu menyelamatkan Bari walaupun dia akan dilupakan. Walaupun sebenarnya dua pilihan itu pilihan yang sedih ya. Yang pertama dia kasari menghilang lagi ya, ya, 3 kali. Yang ini dia hidup tapi dia tidak ada yang kenal. Tapi setidaknya dia bisa berkenalan lagi. Nah, kayak gitu ya.
Then hopefully Bari will come to her senses. I pray
Ya,
that a
moga aja.
miracle happens.
Kita berharap ya.
We must only use this axe to call upon Bari. Once you make a gash in the tree, I'll pour the water of life into it.
Oke,
Then
gas.
hopefully Bari will come to her senses. If we don't get it right the first time, we might end up as her servile wraiths.
Yap.
If I fail, there's no running away without me.
Tenang.
Let's put an end to this cursed fate.
Tenang, kita akan bersama-sama. Tuh kita suruh ngapain? Apa tuh? Oh, ini ya. Oke. Oh. Menebang pohon. Loh, kok menebang pohon? Bukannya kita mau nyelamatin ya? Oh, enggak, emang ini aja pilihannya. Ya udahlah. Ush. Aduh, mental. Oke, kayak kita akan bertarung ya. Enggak, senjata lu mana anjay? Enggak pegang. Apa tuh? Ah, ini dia si Bari ya. Jadi kayak zombie ya. Pemanggil zombie.
You dare mutilate my tongues on God! A terrible curse upon
Senjatanya nggak ada yang dipegang aja itu. Oke, apa kita akan bertarung? Oke, sepertinya iya.
you dare mutilate my
Aduh,
tongues
aduh,
on
aduh.
God!
Entah kita suruh ngapain? Oh, lu. Oh, dia nggak bisa kena knockback ya? Aduh, apa anjir?
Rise again as my servile race!
Aduh, aduh, aduh. Aduh. Dulu. Tiba-tiba AOE.
There will be no place in this forest where my curse will not reach!
Aduh, aduh. Apa itu, weh? Wuyuh, 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 wuyuh. Oh, ini aduh. Aduh. Zombinya ngestun. Anjir lama, cuy.
Rise! Rise again as my servile race!
Lo hilang. Hup, hup. Iya anjir itu zombinya annoying aja. Ah. Wow. Wow, wow, muter-muter dia. Iya. Loh, jadi putih. Jadi putih, jadi terang. Ah. Ah. Ah, sadar kah dia?
Please, help me.
Nah, bisa
I want
ngomong
to
kan
see
sekarang.
My mother, my father.
We'll take you to him.
Oke, sepertinya sadar. Wah, langsung di sini ternyata. Salah. Lu.
Don't say anything.
Oke.
It's just as Mr. Turt told us it would be.
My heart. It feels strangely empty. I feel as if I've awoken from a long dream. I wonder why I am crying. Could you excuse me just for today?
My, what could you be crying about? There now, shall we go on a picnic?
I'm sure it's nothing, old lady. We all have those days, don't we? But make sure not to skip any meals, okay? Never do anything on an empty stomach. Promise.
Ah, perhatian sekali si Dolswe. Berbahagialah di kehidupan berikutnya.
That was quite the job. Seems that the old lady's power is too strong for the ritual to completely erase Bari from her memory. At least she has her old man. I hope they go on to live there happily ever after.
Yeah.
You want to know if Bari got to say her goodbyes before they lost their memories? Well, of course you did.
Oke, inilah dia Bari.
If only
Ah.
I'd known that this is how I would send you off. I would never have brought you in that day. For every stone thrown against you under this sky, this old woman stands in your place. So, do not wait for me, but be reborn into a life where you will not be abandoned, my dear, and find true happiness.
Akhirnya dia pergi ya untuk mungkin reinkarnasi atau ya nggak tahu menjalankan apa di dunia lainnya gitu ya. Ya cerita yang lumayan menyedihkan ya.
I hope this means Bari's paid some of the debt that's due in the afterlife. Though memories of her may be erased from their minds, let us pray that she will still rest somewhere in their hearts.
Tapi tetap yang bakar rumahnya siapa?
We still have some questions left unanswered.
Nah,
Who
bener
set
kan?
the house on fire? And what made Bari bring curses upon these people? When you were looking for the woodcutter, I went looking for clues as well. From the families of those who'd lost loved ones to the Mudong Wraith.
Dia seorang anggota keluarga menjadi korban arwah dukun.
Well, whether in Nampo, Dalbo, or somewhere else, it seems all the victims got on the wrong side of the Hungam or Yungam. Then I met an old man who lost his son to the Mudong Wraith. Though the mental acuity of a man his age is questionable. According to him, his son was in the military before he died, and had been tasked with finding the water of life. Do you know what that son did during his search? I asked around, and apparently he searched the Beauty Gongdok's house while they were out.
Oh, oke. Jadi siapa? Itu kan tadi kan seorang prajurit ya.
While smashing through the clay Jangbok to find any traces of the water of life, he came across some serpent skin. And when they brought it to his lordship, Bari followed them all the way to the Donghae office. She exchanged a few words with the Sato, then silently slunk off and disappeared. I heard his lordship couldn't keep the smirk off his face. Then one day, Bari, who'd been nowhere to be seen, appeared at the Donghae office, screaming her head off, all ransacking the place.
Oke.
When she
dibakar.
found the serpent skin, she lit it on fire. And you won't believe this. She transformed into a snake. No, a serpent.
Puri ikutan ah. Nah.
That serpent skin turned out to be her lifeline.
Oh,
The
jadi
officials had stolen her lifeline, so Bari had no choice but to follow him.
Oh, jadi ular tikus itu nyawanya Bari. Oh. Jadi kenapa oke, paham.
There's no doubt that they'd been blackmailing her with the skin. Maybe that's why she had no other option than to curse
Bener,
them.
masuk akal karena nyawanya dipegang kasar ya. Kasarnya tuh lehernya dipegang. Jadi dia tuh cuma bisa nurut aja gitu. Jadi ya kalau kata si Deolse sih bener, dia tuh di blackmail ya. Jadi diancam kalau lu nggak ngikutin saya kayak gini, nenek udah kakek mau kan kayak gimana, kayak gitu ceritanya ya.
But any witnesses are dead and gone. Oh, if she were to curse someone, she would have needed the Dongsan god for the ritual, right? The closer you are to someone, the easier it is to be blinded to their real intentions. Let's head to the dead Dongsan tree.
Oke. Kita akan ke Dangsan Tree. Hai. Oke, kita akan ke Dangsang Tree. Kayak jauh. Oh, nggak dekat ternyata. Saya kira jauh. Oh, ini tempat yang kita gelut tadi. Bukan. Kemana? Oh, ke belakang.
Did you find something? You
Ini
did.
apa nih?
I knew it. My intuition is never wrong. What is this? A will? It seems to have been written by Bari?
Oke.
Did you find something?
Kita menemukan surat.
I
Oh,
have committed many sins and intend to depart from this world. No matter how important my life is, how could I bring curses upon my parents who raised me with their whole
ini
heart?
Bari dulu.
Please, leave this disgraceful daughter who took her own life in the past.
Oke. Dan sekarang pohonnya sudah tidak ada ya. Sudah kering lah. Oke. Jadi seperti itu. Kita akan bicara dengan Dolswe. Ewek.
See, I
Dolswe.
was right. Something sinister was exactly. This is too heavy of a case to assume the worst without proof. We'll get to the bottom of this. But first, we need to clear our heads. Let's go back to the marketplace. What do you mean, why? A hard day calls for a stiff drink?
Minum-minum aja duluin anjay.
Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't hurry, I'll finish off your booze as well.
Oke, kita sepertinya akan menyelesaikan yang kali ini ya. Hantu. Oh, hantu. Arwah ini ya. Apa bisa menemukan kalau lawanmu adalah seorang gubernur? Tapi ngomong-ngomong, partner, meskipun arwah dukun itu sudah menghilang, bukankah sepertinya hutan Bari ini akan gelap selamanya? Sepertinya iya. Oke. Aduh, maju lu. Selesai. Legenda arwah dukun selesai ya. Nih tuh, legenda arwah dukun ya. Nah. Oke. Nih, buku ceritanya selesai. Nah, ini. Ini kalian bisa lihat di sini tuh. Keren anjir sekarang anjir. Bisa lihat video juga ya. Nah, ini bab 3. Bab 7 selesai ya. Nih, tuh. Bab 9 dan ini ya. Bab 12. Ini apa ya? Tapi menjalankan quest. Keren. Oke. Ini aku nggak tahu apa questnya yang ini ya, bisul-bisulan ini. Seharusnya itu bisul-bisul itu Guminho. Oke. Jadi next itu adalah Guminho, tapi sebenarnya kita nggak harus urut ya. Kayak begini tuh. Kayak kita bisa nggak urut ya. Nah, ini ada kuil hitam. Nah, nanti bisa mencoba Bari. Nah, ini ada per levelnya ya. Kita bisa nyoba Bari ya tuh. Nah, ini kita coba. Apa mau nyoba aja? Karena udah lama banget di videonya, jadi mungkin saya udah sampai di sini untuk kesempatan kali ini ya. Jadi terima kasih sudah menonton. Nah, ini 1 jam lebih. Kayak nanti untuk yang cerita lainnya mungkin saya live streamingin aja supaya nggak terlalu panjang ya. Maksudnya ngeditnya ya nggak ribet-ribet banget, nggak ngerenderin, nggak kelamaan ya. Jadi mungkin nextnya kita live streamingin aja supaya lebih gampang ya. Oke, jadi untuk itu saja kesempatan kali ini. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Newbie Rubber undur diri. Sampai jumpa di kesempatan. Jaga kesehatan. Jangan lupa panjang putih. Capek bang. Sampai jumpa di konten dan lain-lainnya ya. Bersama Rubber di sini. Untuk family dan Newbie Rubber sebagai saya sendiri. Sampai jumpa di kesempatan. Bye-bye.